girls. I'm Miss Dara, and this is Winnie the Pooh. Good reading to you. And today we are talking and singing about one of our favorite places, the library. I hope it's one of your favorite places too. And we may find that the library is just not full of stories and tales, but every once in a while, it's full of animals who have lots of tales to tell. So first, boys and girls, I would like to read a quick book to your grown-ups. And boys and girls, you can listen in too. This is called Read to Your Bunny. Read to your bunny often. It's 20 minutes of fun. It's 20 minutes of moonlight and 20 minutes of sun. 20 old-fashioned minutes, 20 minutes brand new. Read to your bunny often, and your bunny will read to you. Saturday morning, the rain is pouring. Same old stuff on TV, boring. Dad worked late last night, he's in there snoring. So what if I can't go out and play? I know what I'll do today. I'm going down to the library, picking out the book, check it in, check it out. Gonna say hi to the dictionary, picking out the book, check it in, check it out. Now I like books and they like me, so when I go to the library, I sit down in my favorite chair and check to see who's there. Maybe one book, maybe two. Take me home, says Winnie the Pooh. And if we have to travel far, I'll bring my honey jar. Oh, I'm going down to the library, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Gonna say hi to the dictionary, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Sleeping Beauty yawned and said, I'll come when I get out of bed. But Madeline says, let her nap, and jumps into my lap. The Cat in the Hat says, hey, I'll go. Don't take him, cries Pinocchio. Don't take that cat to your address. He always makes a mess. Oh, I'm going down to the library, picking out the book, check it in, check it out. Gonna say hi to the dictionary, picking out the book, check it in, check it out. Mrs. Parker's back behind the checkout desk today. The Cheshire Cat jumps on her desk and says, let's play. But Mrs. P says, goodness, are you sure you want all these? Oh yes, we shout together. She says, shh, quiet please. I'm going down to the library, picking out the book, check it in, check it out. Gonna say hi to the dictionary, picking out the book, check it in, check it out. The seven dwarfs begin to shout, say take us with you, check us out. And Cinderella gets her gown, and Papa grabs his crown. Then Curious George swings from the shelf, along with Mother Goose herself. Escargot, we danced and sang, the whole library rang. Oh, I'm going down to the library, picking out a book, check it in, check it out. Gonna say hi to the dictionary, picking out the book, check it in, check it out. I'm going down to the shh, picking out the book, check it in, check it out. This book is called I Like Books, and it's by Anthony Brown. I like books. Funny books and scary books, fairy tales and nursery rhymes, comic books and coloring books, fat books and thin books, books about dinosaurs, and books about monsters, counting books and alphabet books, books about space, and books about pirates, song books and strange books. Yes, I really do like books. I really do like all kinds of books. How about you? Do you like to read different kinds of books, like in our story? Well, let's do a song and we'll learn some signs for all different kinds of books. We'll start with big books. Put your hands out wide like that. Big books and little books. Can you show me little tiny books? Good. Big books, little books, narrow and wide. We'll make a wide bigger than the big. Good. Open the covers. Put your hands together and open it like we're opening the covers of a book. Open the covers and look inside. This is the sign for read. And we'll do that together, yeah. And now we have tall books. Show me tall books. Short books. Old. It's an old grandpa with a beard. This is old books. And new is a new baby. Can you rock the baby in your arms? Good. Waiting on the shelf. So waiting, put your two hands out and wiggle your middle fingers. Waiting on the shelf, here's the shelf, is a book for me, for you, for me, for you. Let's, like that, let's read. Good. Let's try that one more time together. You ready? Here we go. Big books, little books, narrow and wide. Open the covers and look inside. Tall books, short books, old books, and new. Waiting on the shelf is a book for me, for you, for me, for you. Let's read. Good job. Let's try that together now with some music. Big books, little books, narrow and wide. Open the covers and look inside. Tall books, short books, old books and new. Waiting on the shelf is a book for me, for you, for me, for you. Let's read. You did a good job. Let's try it one more time. Big books, little books, narrow and wide. Open the covers and look inside. Tall books, short books, old books and new. Waiting on the shelf is a book for me, for you, for me, for you. Let's read. And where's the best place to find all kinds of books? It's the library. I have a place, you have a place, we have a place. It's the library where we can read and write and think and see. We can learn to be what we want to be at the library. I have some friends, you have some friends. We'll meet with our friends at the library where we can read and write and think and see. We can learn to be what we want to be with our friends at the library. I'll sing a song, you'll sing a song, we'll sing a song at the library where we can read and write and think and see. We can learn to be what we want to be with our songs and our friends at the library. I have some books, you have some books. We'll find lots of books at the library where we can read and write and think and see. We can learn to be what we want to be with our books and Now, if we're going to the library and we want to read, we probably should know our ABCs. Do you know your ABCs? It's called the alphabet. I have a feeling you know the alphabet song too. Should we sing that together? Let's try it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? Well, every letter has its own special sound. For example, the first letter of the alphabet, A, can say its name, A, or can say A, as in apple. Apple, apple, a, a, a. Apple, apple, a, a, a. Now the letter B says B. Can you make that sound? B, as in baby. Baby, baby, ba, ba, ba. Baby, baby, ba, ba, ba. Do you know these letter sounds? Do you know these letter sounds? They will help you learn to read. They will help you learn to read. Apple, apple, a, a, a. Apple, apple, a, a, a. Baby, baby, ba, ba, ba. Baby, baby, ba, ba, ba. Cookie, cookie, ka, ka, ka. Cookie, cookie, ka, ka, ka. Daddy, daddy, da, da, da. Daddy, daddy, da, da, da. How many letter sounds do you know? Do you know the letter that your name begins with? My name is Dara. That begins with D, just like daddy. So Dara starts with D, D. What about your name? You can sing your name too. Dara, Dara, da, da, da. Dara, Dara, da, da, da. And what about mommy? What sound does her M start with? Mommy, 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 mommy. You can make a whole game and a whole song out of all the starting sounds in lots of different words. Our next book is the tale of a little French snail who definitely knows his alphabet and who loves to read. His name is Escargot, and the story is called A Book for Escargot. It's by Dashka Slater. Bonjour. I see you are reading a book. I will try not to distract you. It can be distracting to have a very beautiful French snail staring at you while you read. My name is Escargot, and I am on my way to check out a book at the library. It will be a French cookbook filled with delicious French recipes. Escargot is going to cook something new. You should try something new as well. Have you ever kissed a snail? Now might be a good time to try it. Mwah! While we are traveling to the cookbook section, we can talk. Tell me, what is your favorite book? Is it Goldie Tentacles and the Three Snails? Harry Gastropotter and the Chamber of Salads? Good Night Snail? The Very Hungry Snail? Where the Wild Snails Are? There are so many books to choose from. books about dog superheroes and guinea pig detectives and flamingo astronauts and halibut firefighters, all having exciting adventures. But I must tell you something about these books. It's sad, so sad you might cry. I am crying just thinking about it. Will you wipe my eyes for me? Also my nose? It's okay to use your sleeve. Okay, now I will tell you the very sad thing. Not one of these books is about a daring snail hero who saves the day. All the books about the snail make a joke about how slow snail or how shy snail it is. I am not laughing at this joke. You do not look like a laughing at snails person. You look like a clever person who reads serious books about handsome animals. You probably know many fancy words. With these fancy words, you could write a sentence extraordinaire like, "The gallant gastropod gallivants to the rescue," which is another way of saying, "The daring snail hero saves the day." Tell me, have you ever written a book? You should try it. Do not worry, Escargot will help you. It is just like cooking from a recipe. And the ingredients, mix them together and voila, a perfect story. You must begin by introducing the main character. Once upon a time, there was a very beautiful French snail hero. If you want, you can add some details about my most beautiful parts, like my shiny brown shell, or my translucent tentacles, or my chic outfit. Ooh la la, you might need to get more paper. But perhaps you think, the main character of a story must have a problem, Escargot. You are so handsome, suave, and smart. What problem could you possibly have? I will tell you. Always, I eat salad with a few croutons and a light vinaigrette. It is magnifique. But one day, I wake up and I have a strange feeling. I am bored of eating salad. And so, the gallant gastropod gallivanted off to find a recipe for something new to eat. Maybe I will learn to cook a green bean, or a souffle, or a ratatouille. Anything could happen when you have a daring snail hero like Escargot. But perhaps you think, I cannot wait to find out what you will cook, Escargot. Let us get to the cookbook right away. Mais no, it cannot be so easy. First, the daring French snail hero must overcome an obstacle, like this one, for example. Escargot is very far above the cookbook. The cookbook is very far below Escargot. But a daring French snail hero is not afraid of heights. A daring French snail hero can overcome this obstacle by flying. You don't believe Escargot can fly? Count to 3, I will show you. 1, 2, 3. That was too fast. I was not ready. Maybe you should count in French. 1, 2, 3. Still too fast. I think maybe I need a little push. Did you see me fly? I was like an eagle. I just had a little trouble with the landing. But that does not matter, because I have arrived at the cookbook. And now we will have the resolution of the story. This is the happy part at the end, where the daring French snail hero solves his problem of being bored with salad by using the cookbook to make a delicious feast. Bon appetit! But this is not the right cookbook. This cookbook is not about cooking food for escargot. This cookbook is about cooking escargot for food. The ingredients: garlic, butter, me. What if a French chef comes to the library to check out this book? He will cook escargot for dinner. You must tell the chef to choose a recipe for French toast, or French bread, or French fries, but not beautiful French snail. Also, could you cover me with your hand so he cannot see me? While I am inside my shell, not hiding, but more like having a private moment, you can continue writing. I will start a sentence and you can finish it. Escargot, the daring French snail hero, was not eaten by the French chef because... Escargot might have eaten the cookbook. I do not think I will be learning how to cook the green bean, or the ratatouille, or the soufflé. But, on the other hand, nobody will be learning how to cook me. The daring French snail has defeated the dangerous recipe. Escargot has saved the day. This book we have written, it is magnifique. And do you know how it ends? With a kiss. Mwah! The end. Oh, and here he is. Here's the hero of our story. Meet Escargot. Ho, 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 Escargot, little French snail who's on the go. Ho, 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 Escargot, little French snail, a big hero. Oh, he climbs great heights and does daring feats, looking for something good to eat. He helps us write as he leads the way. Escargot has saved the day. Ho, 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 Escargot, little French snail, a big hero. Ho, 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 Escargot, little French snail who's on the go. Mwah! What a great book Escargot has written, with a little help from you. What a wonderful tale has been told. I wonder how many other thrilling stories you could write. There is nobody quite like you. Well, I'd like to sing an echo song with you. Do you like to sing? So, there's nobody else in the world like me. Somebody else may have my name. Nobody else is quite the same. There's nobody else like me. The echo part is this. I'll hold up my hand and I'll sing, "This is my hand." And I would like you to hold up your hand and sing, "My hand." And then I'll hold up my arm and I'll sing, "This is my arm." And what do you think you see? My arm. You echo it back, and so on and so forth. Now, if you're a snail, you really can't hold up your hand. You may have to hold up your tentacle. But we'll let Escargot try it himself. Here we go. There's nobody else in the world like me. Nobody else like me. Somebody else may have my name, but nobody else is just the same. There's nobody else, nobody else, there's nobody else like me. This is my hand, and you echo, my hand. Good. There's nobody else in the world like me. Nobody else like me. Somebody else may have my name, but nobody else is just the same. There's nobody else, nobody else, there's nobody else like me. This is my arm, my arm, my hand, my hand. There's nobody else in the world like me. Nobody else like me. Somebody else may have my name, but nobody else is just the same. There's nobody else, nobody else, there's nobody else like me. This is my eye, my eye, my nobody else, nobody else, there's nobody else like me. This is my nose, my nose, my eye, my eye, my arm, my arm, my hand, my hand. There's nobody else in the world like me, nobody else like me. Somebody else may have my name, but nobody else is just the same. There's nobody else, nobody else, there's nobody else like me. This is myself, myself, my nose, my nose, my eye, my eye, my arm, my arm, my hand. There's nobody else in the world like me, nobody else like me. Somebody else may have my name, but nobody else is just the same. There's nobody else, nobody else, there's nobody else like me. Well, you're so smart. Do you go to school? Maybe soon. One day, that school bus you see every morning will soon be coming around your corner to pick you up. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. What do the wipers do you know? The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. How about the horn? What sound does the horn make? The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. And the lights go on and off. The lights on the bus go on and off, on and off, on and off. The lights on the bus go on and off, all through the town. The doors they open and shut. The doors on the bus they open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus they open and shut, all through the town. Now the people are bouncing up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. Well, the bus driver has been getting a little cranky today. It's hot out. He just wants to get home for lunch. So he looks at all his passengers and he says, "Move on back." The driver on the bus says, "Move on back, move on back, move on back." The driver on the bus says, "Move on back," all through the town. He made the babies cry. The babies on the bus go wow, 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 wow. The babies on the bus go wow, 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 all through the town. What do the mommies say, do you know? The mommies on the bus go the mommies on the bus go all through the town. And the daddies say, "I love you." This is "I love you" in sign language. The daddies on the bus say, "I love you, I love you, I love you." And the mommies on the bus say, "I love you," all through the town. Show me round and round with your arms one more time. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. So whether we go to school or to the library or read wonderful things at home, we'll find more wonderful books to read and fun things to do, just like all the animals did in this tale called The Midnight Library. and it's by Kazuno Kohara. Once there was a library that opened only at night. A little librarian worked there with her 3 assistant owls. Every night, animals came to the library from all over the town, and the little librarian and her 3 assistant owls helped each and every one find a perfect book. The library was always busy, but it was also a peaceful and quiet place, until one night when, bang, crash, toot, a band of squirrels began to play music. "Shh," said the little librarian. "Please be quiet in the reading room." "We're sorry," said the squirrels, "but we're trying to find a good song for our next concert." "Then follow me," said the little librarian, and she showed the squirrels to the activity room. Silence settled upon the library once more, while the band played their instruments as loud as they liked. Later that night, the little librarian was busy putting books away, when suddenly it started to rain. "Oh dear," said the little librarian, "there must be a hole in the roof." But sitting on top of a bookshelf, she found a wolf, and she was crying so much her tears fell like rain. "What is the matter, Miss Wolf?" asked the little librarian. "Something very sad happened in my story, and I can't read it anymore," replied the wolf. "Please don't cry," said the little librarian, and she took Miss Wolf to the storytelling corner. They read the book together until gradually the wolf began to smile. The librarian and her assistants knew the story had a very happy ending. Ding, ding! The bell rang out as the sun came up. It was time for everyone to go home. One by one, the animals left the midnight library, all except one new visitor, a tortoise, reading slowly in a corner, and he would not move. "I must stay until I finish reading this book," said the tortoise. "I only have 500 pages left." "Let us make you a library card," said the little librarian. "Then you can borrow this book and take it home with you." "How wonderful," said the tortoise, "and how lucky I am." "Goodbye, Mr. Tortoise. Have a good day." The 3 owls and the little librarian gave the empty library a good dust and a sweep. Then finally it was time to find one last book, a very special book, a book of bedtime stories for 3 sleepy owls. Sleep tight. Bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you at the library. Bye.